Last week, I didn't fail my glow up because I didn't try hard enough. It's because I kept lying to myself about food. And this week, I'm going to lock in and make no excuses. This is week 2, day 1 of the 100-day glow up. And I'm already 1 hour late. Week 2 check-in. Not a huge change, and that's fine. Alright, happy Monday, guys. I am at Cordobo, and you're probably asking me, Alex, usually you go to Santa Fe. Why are you here? Because I love a good deal, and this was $5 off, and they also include free guac. Working out and hitting your macros is probably the biggest and most important thing to actually glowing up and seeing a difference. So I'm going to be asking one of my friends that has achieved those results that I wanted and ask him for some tips and tricks. Going what? 225, 2 plates, trying to go reps to 5? We'll see. PR 3 reps. Let's get. Woo! Alright, do PR, 5 reps, baby. Alright, 275, new PR.
I'm Calvin. I started just about 10 years ago, almost, in about 5 days. Yeah.
Oh, hey,
10-year mark.
congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So it's actually been a really long journey for me.
Can I get a burrito, please? Come on, after squatting a new PR, you already know that I get the $550 burrito bowl every Monday at Santa Fe. Yeah! I'm back home and I need a plate because I am a messy eater. On top of this burrito, I will still be under. I'll probably finish it off with a protein almond milk shake with berries blended together, and I'll hit my macros. Being on this diet and this calorie deficit is what's gonna actually show results and trim down my body fat to 10 to 12% and actually help me lose fat everywhere, including my face, and that's going to help with the glow up. So I am going to do some research on what people do to stay consistent, not to get into their cravings and break their diet. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Actually, let me eat this. I made up 3 rules that will help me stick with my macros this week. Let me explain. Rule number 1, I will make 2 to 3 default meals all week. That way, if I don't have to think about what I'm going to make or eat, I cannot mess up. For this week, I got veggies, fruits, my healthy carb source, avocado, chicken thighs, and a cucumber that is way too big. And rule number 2, to pre-log tomorrow's meal the night before. If there's a plan, I'll stick to it. And to do that, I first have to create the recipes on the app. For this week, I plan on just doing a basic salad as well as the chicken, broccoli, potato combo. So let's get started on that dressing. So pre-planning your meal is fantastic and all, but if it doesn't taste good, you're still gonna cave. So for those who don't know me, I'm Vietnamese. I love my Nick Mum sauce because it's sweet, it's tangy, it's fishy. It just pairs well with everything. I'm gonna add the 1/4 cup and 1 cup of warm water. Calls for 5 tablespoons of sugar, but I added 3 because I think it's a little too much. I had 3 cloves of garlic chopped up. And then you're supposed to put Thai chili peppers, but Wegmans didn't have them, so I got jalapenos and I just diced them up. Sambal, I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of that just to get the color, and then 1 whole lime squeezed. Get my little toy over here. I also like to get some of the pulp on the surface. Stir this bad boy up, and then that's your dressing. So I'll be using this dressing for all my salads throughout the week. So everything's assembled. I have all my ingredients for my salad. This is 1 serving size or 85 grams of the spring mix. I put only 70 grams of the cherry tomatoes. And then for the cucumbers, 130 grams. This is like half a cucumber. And then I also have half the avocado. Do 4 teaspoons Nick Mum sauce. And lastly, my shrimp, which is 170 grams of shrimp. It's a big bowl. I think I might have to reduce the size because I don't think I can eat all of this. 1 minute truth. Shrimp's good. Mom, so I bought this white cheddar rice cakes that I can use as one of my carb sources, as well as a substitute for croutons. So I'll just take one and just throw in there. All right, there you have it. I have the recipes logged. It says, after all that, it is 465 calories, which is crazy. I did not expect me to eat the whole thing. It did say it was around 500 calories, 600 calories, but it was pretty good. The seasoning with the salt, pepper, garlic powder kind of helped mask all the greens. I love the texture of the cucumber. It's very fresh. Nick Mum sauce helped, and then the rice cakes though as well. Just add that extra crunch, a little flavor because I got the cheddar version. I did not expect me to kind of enjoy it that much where I would devour it. In rule number 3, getting rid of all trigger food. That means junk food. So if there's no temptations, there's no making a mistake.
One more. Push. Yep.
Hey Jason, are you a baker? Cause those cakes though, sheesh. All right, last set. We're doing a superset tricep push downs with a superset. What is that? Tricep extensions. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot it. Oh, this is the one that's gonna kill me. All right, we're done.
The very first reason is because I wanted to look shredded. I wanted a 6-pack and I wanted to look big.
Yeah, and you definitely, after 10 years, you definitely hit those marks.
I do have to say though, the biggest thing I like to do is during the weekday where, you're kind of working, you're just kind of doing your own thing. That's when I really lock in on my meal plan and my meal prep.
All right, what is up guys? I am back from the gym and I am making my other default lunch/dinner. It's the tried and true chicken thighs. I know people do chicken breasts, but I like chicken thighs. It's a little more fatty, a little more juicy, more flavor, less dry. So I'm sticking with the chicken thighs, broccoli, and then baby potatoes. I'm gonna be using this recipe and I'm gonna adjust it as I go, but this is gonna be one of my default dinner/lunch, so I know what to make and it's easy to make as well. As I let my food cook, I like to clean the kitchen as I go as well, just because a clean kitchen is a good sign of a good chef. It just saves me time. So instead of being lazy and just doing everything later, I can just do it as I go, keep the kitchen nice and clean. And if it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it. So I also did some calculations. So I also bought oranges and I have enough macros to take 1 rice cake. So this will help with the cravings. I think I'm good for today and I hit the macros, so I'm happy. And if I'm feeling like a bad boy who wants something sweet, I can always make my protein almond milk berry shake because I am on a deficit, as long as I hit my calories intake and hit my protein, I'm happy. Something I also like doing is once the veggies are done, the chicken's done, I like to blanch the broccoli a little bit and wipe out the excess water with the potatoes. Once the potatoes done, I do the fork test, dry out any excess water and then slam it with the chicken. just so the oils can just soak up and the veggies will have a little more flavor. Just because bland veggies with nothing in it, it's not the best. Mix it a little bit, low heat, just so the chicken doesn't overcook. I let it rest as well and call it a day. That's flavor right there. All right, let's dig in. It's juicy. Phil? It's just so filling. There's so much potatoes too. And I got a snack. Now I have this part of my recipe for on my app. There's no way I am gonna mess up my macros now. Now that I have a plan, I have it saved in my recipes. I'm gonna pre-log it the night before. I'm good to go. 1, 2, and there we have it. We have the shrimp salad Nick Mom dressing pre-logged from yesterday night. No thinking required. Easy as that. However, tonight for dinner will be the real test to see if I could stick to my 3 new rules and not break them, and see if I can slip away from the temptations. What do you do when you do go out with friends to celebrate? Do you eat beforehand and just everyone knows that you're not gonna eat there? And do you drink? And I'm not sure if you're in a relationship or was in the past 10 years. Like, how do you manage that?
Yeah. Those are really good questions actually, and it is something people ask all the time too. The biggest thing I would say is, since I'm not competing in like any competition, I actually don't take this like too seriously. It's a lot of it is for me and the way that like to look and feel. Whenever we do go out, I like to know. The first thing I like to do is know ahead of time, of course,
Okay.
so that the normal reason why I want to know ahead of time is so that I actually do cut back on what I eat during the day. So I don't eat my lunch. I don't eat the dinner that I have already planned as well after, and I just eat. I don't think about the calories. I don't think about the protein. I just
Nice.
eat as much as I want.
I'm here at Kura Sushi in Watertown, and I'm having dinner with my friends and my girlfriend, and I have one rule tonight, and that's to count and track every single piece of sushi I eat until I hit my macros, and then I stop eating. We had a sudden change of plans. Kura had a wait time for 1.5 hours, so grabbed some pizza to hold us over, and yes, I did log it. So for that night, I ate 6 pieces of sushi, and this was the moment when I ate my last piece of sushi for the whole night. So last night was a huge success, I say, in my books, because not only did I stop eating the sushi even though I was still hungry, but I had a great time with my friends and my girlfriend. So right now for lunch today, because I ran out of shrimp and my salad is going bad, I decided to do a chicken salad. I think this week is gonna be a piece of cake. Wait, I forgot. I have something Friday, which is tomorrow. Time to transfer that chicken over to my salad. I also like doing this when I put the chicken onto the salad when it's still a little hot. It kind of works both ways because it warms up my salad and cools down the chicken, and also the avocado just melts a little better. Oh yeah, and you can't forget about the secret sauce, the Nick Mum, baby. All right, guys, you cannot say that this does not look fire. It is delicious, and just looking at the macros, it is 700 calories. So this is gonna definitely keep me full for throughout the gym to dinner. And it just blows my mind because yesterday we had 2 slices of pizza, and altogether those 2 slices was around 600 calories, and I was still starving. But after eating this, I'm gonna be pretty full. I already know it because of the salad I ate yesterday. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I didn't even put the rice cracker on top of this yet. All right, it's time to dig in. It's just not just a perfect bite. It has the chicken, the rice cracker, the salad, the cucumber, the tomato. All right, moment of truth. And the Nick Mom, This is so good. It's crazy too because it wasn't until maybe a year ago that I started eating more salads, when I started to cook more at home and try to be somewhat more healthy. But now this year, 2026, is the year that I'm really taking it seriously. I'm trying to learn how to count my macros and just it's perspective, just realizing what I could do at home, what I can cook, what macros is in each food, and just salads. It just blows my mind. 1 year ago, I did not eat salads, and now I think salads are amazing. It's so good. Let's do it, baby. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Come on, Alex. Five.
Okay.
Come on, push. 6. One more. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up.
Yeah. Oh. How important do you think is tracking your calories and macros?
If I learn anything, it's very important.
Very important?
Because I'm a fat and I can't keep eating the way I'm eating. That's the problem. It will kill me.
Calvin is jacked, dude.
What is your body fat percentage and like what is your what do you try to maintain?
When do you bulk? When do you what's the opposite of bulking? Again, I forgot. Lean. Cutting, yeah. See, I'm new to this. So, like, what? When do you decide? And any tips and tricks about cutting?
I would say I'm not much of a bulker. I'll say that for a fact. It's been 10 years, but every time I try and go on the bulking train, it's not been very helpful, or it hasn't been very fruitful for me. So I think the biggest thing and best source of information I can talk about it would be cutting, because that's what I've been doing basically all my life. So right now my body fat percentage is around like 11% ish. I try to keep it around the 10 to 12 ish range
Okay.
to feel not sluggish.
What is up, guys? It is your boy Chef Alex, and I think I really outdid myself. Can you see it? Can you see it? So if you can't see it, that's kimchi. So instead of doing the boring, the vanilla, broccoli, potatoes, and chicken thighs, I substituted the broccoli for kimchi because I love me some kimchi. It's just very delicious, adds more flavor, and it's good for the gut as well. So I think I'm cooking here with the macros. You have to see, if you can't tell, that is 1,500 calories. Hit the protein as well, and it's because I pre-logged everything. I was thinking about the recipe. Thank you. Shout out to Julie and her mom. All right, moment of truth. It has the kimchi, the potato, and the chicken thigh. Chicken dinner. Is it? Chicken winner dinner. I don't know, but this is bomb. Tonight's my friend's birthday, and I'm not sure what to do. I'm a social drinker. I always cave and drink when there's alcohol and other people drinking just because it's fun. When you're taking shots with your friends and celebration, it's companionship. We laugh at stupid jokes together. We're on the same wavelength. I miss it.
The weekends are the days where I kind of let go. It can be my cheat weekend.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing.
Exactly. And you know what? That's good. That actually keeps you healthy. That keeps you going. That keeps you wanting to go. So that's why I do it as well. And I do drink socially. I have no problems with that because at the end of the day, you're there to socialize. You're there to just have fun.
As I arrived at the restaurant and I stepped through the door, I was nervous. I didn't know how my friends would react, and I definitely could not fail this week again. I had to be strong. I'm actually not drinking today. What happens if I didn't have my ID?
Then
I can't-
you won't be able to sit.
I forgot my ID at home, guys. Sorry. So I ate before going there and maxed out my macros because I knew I would cave. I decided I was gonna show up, celebrate, and leave with the streak intact so I can enjoy my date with my girlfriend tomorrow. I had to fight the urges multiple times, and overall, I had a great time. Even though I didn't drink or take shots with the boys, I still had a good time. It just shows that your friends will still be fun even if you are sober. Shit, got 'em. That's for you, Leon. So yeah, happy 28th birthday, and looking forward to celebrating more memories in the future. It is Saturday. It is date night, date day, whole day, cheat day, everything day. So very excited. Today is the second week of the glow up, and I was able to finally complete all my challenges, and that means I get that cheat meal or that cheat day with my girlfriend. So I'm super excited. Finally, I can just fully just eat food with her. It's nice to actually earn something instead of just always treating myself. I get to really enjoy today with my girlfriend, so looking forward to it. For lunch, we went to Fat Tiger, and just like the restaurant name, it was a perfect description of me afterwards. So we started off with a Thai matcha iced tea, a bunch of skewers, and some beef, rice, and a yolk on top. They even gave us a free dessert. Decor atmosphere was 10 out of 10 and would definitely come back again. We also treated ourselves to some boba afterwards.
So I am also married, just recently
I
married.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations. Yeah. I did
Thank
not-
you, thank you. On the weekends, though, I will. If she wants to cook for me, then I'll eat whatever she cooks as well. So
Nice.
it's not like I'm gonna say I'm gonna veto everything that she cooks for me.
Yeah.
She's a really good cook, so there's no way I can say no to the food that she makes.
Yeah, she's cooking for you and it's good. Like,
Yeah, exactly. So it's a win-win for me. At that point, I just kind of take it as extra, extra calories to just ingest, and then just lock it back in right after. So
Nice.
that's the biggest thing. I think the biggest thing is the mindset shift. If you can go from a weekend of just having fun, eating whatever, but then during the week you just kind of lock back in and continue with it. That's how you will, I think, stay consistent and reach your goals.
We are at the dock of Encore, and that means it is Sunday, it is reflection day, and holy crap, my hair is crazy, huh? So week 2 has taught me a lot of invaluable things, and number 1 is that discipline does not come from just motivation. It comes from systems. Number 2, the importance of the food that you put in your body. The healthy, high volume food that actually makes you feel full and that's good for you versus the high, dense, calorie processed food that barely makes you full and craves more. And number 3 is that counting macros is not just a gym skill, it's a life skill, because once you actually track, you stop guessing. You exactly know what you're putting into your body, and you can make the healthier decisions and the healthier choice. Because if it's not measured, it's not managed. And let's get out of here. It is cold.
In terms of cutting, I do what you call, I guess you could call it a lean bulk. So it's not really bulking in the sense of like you just kind of eat as many calories as you can, but it's more like do a little bit over what your maintenance calories would be in order to stay relatively lean, but then still trying to pack on the muscle at the same time. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I've been maintaining this for about 10 years now.
Wow. This week taught me something I did not expect. I thought discipline meant cutting harder, being more strict, and saying no more often. But watching Calvin and then watching myself, I realized that discipline isn't about punishment and missing out on those opportunities, those experiences, and those memories with your friends, your family, and your loved ones. It's about building something that you don't want to escape from, creating healthy habits that you actually enjoy. Because if your glow up makes you dread life, you're not leveling up. You're just surviving.
I'm kind of hungry. I want a snack.
And then I saw it. The most beautiful thing my eyes have seen all week. My temptation, my downfall, horchata. In another life, I would have folded. But this time, I already pre-logged my shake, and for the first time, I walked away.
What up, guys? This is Alex, and this is week 2 of Glowing Up. So, if you want to see episode 1, you can click right here. So, I'll see you guys next Sunday.